Hello everyone, it's Tina. Welcome back to my channel where I ask you to have a vision and a plan for what you want to accomplish so that you can get there and get there very quickly at that. Today I want to speak about where did I land with my Christmas budget. Back in October, I had posted a video explaining that you should already have a plan in place for your budget for Christmas, and you should have looked at what you've spent in prior years. And I encouraged for those of you who have not done this before, didn't look at prior year spends, to make sure you're keeping tabs of everything that you do this year so that you can have a plan for next year. So with this in mind, I want to really do a few things with this video. First, I want to talk about some of the gifts that we acquired and got for other people so that any of you who are in that scramble mode, you got 1 day left until Christmas Eve, 2 days left until Christmas, and you're trying to really hurry up and get some last minute gifts, I want to give you some ideas. Next, I want to talk about what we actually did, what our budget broke down into, the actual numbers. And then lastly, I want to share with you a little bit of our Christmas traditions. For the kids, we really focused on gifts that would be thinker, tinker type toys, and then also things that we know that they love. We got tabletop skee ball, we got music trivia, we got some 3D puzzles, WWE, is that what they're called now? When I was a kid, they were WWF, but I think that's the World Wildlife Foundation now. So we got him a WWE wrestling ring and then a couple action figures. We got him a Dojo Samurai set. We got him a Hot Wheels Mega Hauler, so a toy for him to put his Hot Wheels in and carry them around. We got him Buzz Lightyear Command Center set. And then we also got him a couple of puzzles and pajamas. One of the things that we always give is pajamas to the family. It's so much fun to open up your pajamas on Christmas Eve and then put them on before bed and then have them on when you wake up to see what Santa brought. I know some people are put off by wearing pajamas right out of the packaging, but it doesn't bother me, so that's how we do it. For my daughter, we got her a doll. She already had an Our Generation doll, which is a less expensive version of like the American dolls, and it's one that you can buy on Amazon or at Target. She already has one and she loves her so much, we bought her a Playmate, so now she's going to have another one. She got a bunk bed for the two girls to sleep on, as well as some extra pajamas for them that will match pajamas that we also got for her. And we got her a Snap Circuit kit. The Snap Circuit kit is a great idea. It's a STEM toy and it teaches children how to build electrical circuits in a safe way that will teach them about electricity, but also kind of get that scientific way of thinking. We got her a Marble Madness kit. The Marble Madness kit is adorable, and it's also one where they build a maze and they drop the marble at the top and it kind of works all the way through the maze and it comes out the bottom. We got something similar to that for my 7-year-old nephew as well. For my husband, he ended up getting a stereo as his main gift for his truck because his truck is a little bit older and the factory stereo that was in it was not very good, and he'd been mourning that for quite some time. So we finally broke down and got him an updated stereo. He also got some baseball caps because he does like to do a lot of yard work and exercise and be outside a lot. So that's just something that he incorporates into his style. We got some athletic gear. So some hoodies, some workout clothes, and then also he got a new wallet. When it comes to my sister and to myself, we're both now in our early 40s. We really enjoy anything that's anti-aging or self-care. So I highly recommend, if you're shopping for any women really in their 30s or above, anything that can be a higher end moisturizer, or at least a moisturizer that you've researched that includes those qualities that will retain the youthfulness of your skin. I certainly encourage that. And then we also do like body lotions, perfumes. These are some really great gift ideas that can help a woman feel really beautiful and special. Another item that I highly recommend is cabin socks. I don't know that a lot of people know about cabin socks, but they are extremely comfortable. They're like a double layer sock. You can't wear them with shoes, and maybe if you have some loose slippers, you could wear it with that. But when I wear them as a replacement for slippers. And when they're new, they're snug to your foot, and I'm telling you, it's like your foot is getting a hug. And if you know somebody who is maybe like a runner or has a job where they're on their feet all day long, this is a really thoughtful gift that is so incredibly comfortable. Of course, I always recommend Collectibles. If you have a friend who's into coinage, you can always go to a gold and silver store and buy some gold and silver coins. If they collect certain, maybe they collect crystals, you could always get them a crystal or something like that. And coffee mugs are always a favorite. So that in combination with clothes cover pretty much the full slew of gifts that we give to one another when we're physically present. Another thing that we do is Harry and David for extended family. I love when I receive a Harry and David basket. I always think they're beautifully done. They are kind of like a sweet treat or a savory treat because they have the meat and cheese ones as well. You can purchase it with wine. I'm all for gift cards too. If you want to send somebody a gift card, that's a great way to let them at least put money down towards something that they want, if not be able to purchase something that they want outright. But if you don't want to do a gift card, if you don't just want to send a card in the mail, but you want them to receive something, I do Harry and David's, and the baskets can range anywhere from $30 up to $250, I think. There might even be a few that are closer to $300. And I typically stick to the $80 to $150 point per basket, depending on who I'm sending it to and what the occasion is and whether or not it's going to have some component of it that you can keep, for a while. Like if it's got a nice basket or something that you can still use after the treats and the food is gone. All right. So having said all of that, you guys, now let's talk numbers. My goal this year was to spend $2,500. So let's find out if I did. When it comes to the kids, I totaled in at $547. For my husband, it was $530. For myself, $570. And then for extended family that were receiving, the collectibles, the clothes, the lotions, and the Harry and David's, I spent $584. Last category I have is other. This includes teachers, the mailman, the bus driver, the garbage man, people that you want to express appreciation to and be generous with, but don't get like a full-on gift. And these typically for me consist of cookies, knick-knacky, stocking stuffer type items, and gift cards. And for that category, we spent $110. The last category that is not complete for me, and it won't be until tomorrow, Christmas Eve, when I go to pick up the final groceries for Christmas dinner, that is $150. And that will include things like the top round steak that I need to cook rouladen, as well as any last few stocking stuffers, chocolates, and candies that I might put in for the children. My grand total this year, assuming that I only spend about $150 at the grocery store tomorrow, is $2,491. This is great. This means I came in $9 under budget. I will tell you though, it was a challenge because this year my husband and I both saw a few things that we wanted for ourselves that we really had to say no to. And those things, had we acquired them, would have actually put us at about $3,000. And the same thing happened with the kids. There were a few extra gifts I wanted to buy at the last minute, and my husband said, no, don't do it. Don't get sucked into the consumerism and stick to your plan. So it's really great to have an accountability partner even for Christmas. Well, that all being said, you see that I came in right at where I need to be, or I'll be very darn close. So really for the rest of this video, I just want to talk a little bit about our Christmas traditions. My family, we come from a German background. My mother was German, and while my father was American and Irish-Italian background, we really always stuck to what my mom's traditions were. So we opened all of our gifts on Christmas Eve, except for whatever might come from Santa. And that's what we do today with our children. We also decorate around the house. So the house is all decorated, and frankly, we put all of these up always the weekend before Thanksgiving, and we'll always take them down the weekend after New Year's. So we will do a buffet dinner at my sister's house for Christmas Eve, and this will include a variety of meats. It'll be a crudité platter, you'll have meat and cheese trays, a relish tray, and of course a cookie tray, snacks galore. And the following day, on Christmas Day, I will be the one cooking rouladen, which is a traditional German dish that I've posted a video for when I made it a few years ago. And then we'll drink all of that with glue wine. And glue wine is a mulled wine. It's super delicious with spices incorporated in it. And I am going to share with you guys the recipe for that on my next video because it's so delicious. And if any of you have ever been curious about glue wine or a spiced wine or a mulled wine, this will be an option for you. I hope you have a very Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year.